Alright, Shalom family. All praises to the Most High Power for another blessed day, you feel me? And shout out to all the brothers and sisters encouraging one another unto good works. You know who you are, let's get it. Alright. Today what I'm be touching on is importance of how we need to focus, you feel me? You know, tying that into promises, liberty, and bondage. Alright, let's get it. First and foremost, you know, a lot of us feel entitled to do particular things or whatever, and sometimes we feel like it's we obligated to or we forced to, you know, which take away the joy, take away the blessedness in contributing and being an effective part of the body. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, one of the key points I want to home in on is that how we are to owe no man nothing but to love him. Simple as that. Owe no man nothing but to love him. Alright. The scripture we got is Romans 13:8. Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. You hear that? He that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. So we are not to be owing nobody anything besides that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we need to keep our liberty, our freedom. Alright, but we're going to get there in a minute, alright? You know, and sometimes we feel like we obligated to do certain things because, you know, it's a friend, family, or whatever the case be. But you know, here's another key point, something that I had to really take home and apply to myself, right? This one here is don't make friends enemies through bashfulness. This is something I read in Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, and it registered with me in my spirit, and I knew it was something that, you know, it's easy to be done, you know, by, you know, committing yourself to do certain things, or someone actually do something you say you're gonna do it and not doing it. You can make a friend or enemy through that, you know, through bashfulness, timidness, you know, like, man, I just feel like I do this, my boy, or I gotta do this or that, you know. I done fell into this plenty of times, you know what I'm saying, and it is bondage, especially if you can't produce the fruits of what you promise, you understand? Alright? So, owe no man nothing, and don't make your friends enemies through bashfulness, you know. Alright? Here's the scriptures in Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 20, verse 22, 23. There is that destroyeth his soul through bashfulness, and by accepting of persons, overthrow of himself. Alright? Right? There is that for bashfulness, promiseth to his friend, and make him his enemy for nothing. Right? And with this we need to it's raining, yo. Goodness gracious, ain't that something? Anyway, we need to let our yea be yea and our nay be nay. You feel me? We shouldn't feel like we're forced to say yeah, because we're entitled to fulfill those promises, those oaths that we made, those covenants. You understand? Alright? And the scriptures say, you know, so we need to let our yea be yea and our nay be nay. And the scripture for that is James chapter 5, verse 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea and your nay be nay, lest ye fall into condemnation. It's an easy way to fall into condemnation, out here promising people things that you won't fulfill, making friends enemies, and then you run around here in bondage because you know you made the oath. You can't avoid it. It's going to stay with you and stick with you, especially those who become those children of the light, those become of saints. We obliged, we got to fulfill that. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll be a liar, and we'll be out here no different than the world. You understand? All right. All right. See here. Alright, and also swear. When it says swear in the scripture, but above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any oath. You see that? See what I'm saying? When it says swear, that swear can mean to make an oath, a promise, right? Alright, and what we need to be doing out here is keeping our liberty. You know what I'm saying? That means, you know, anything we receive, any gifts we receive, or anything we give unto others, man, we shouldn't be holding them to any other action. It shouldn't come with no special conditions or no obligations. Well, I'm gonna do this for you if you do this for me. Nah, we need to keep our liberty so we can move freely in the spirit, bearing fruit in the spirit. Because if we feel forced or obligated to do it, and we do it grudgingly or unwillingly, that's not pleasing to the Most High. You feel me? And then who are we fooling? You know what I'm saying? All right. Father, please have mercy and let this rain stop in the name of Yasha. I pray, just give me a moment to finish this, Father. I pray. All right. If it be your will be done, Father. All right. All right, a scripture on that. Let's see here, my fault, family. Oh yeah, I put sweat can mean to make an oath or promise, keep your liberty. Gifts in the spirit are free, and they come with no obligations. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody giving something freely in the gift, or you contributing to the body, whatever you're doing need to be freely, not you expecting something back in return, whether it be glory, whether it be pats on the back or doggy biscuits. You need to be doing it because it's the will of the Father, and you're doing it in love. If you're doing it for any other reason, then you hindering the fruitfulness of what you're doing. You know, it could be done in the light positively, you know what I'm saying, unto the glory of the Father, and you bearing fruit unto the kingdom. You get what I'm saying? So get the fullness of the labor and the work what you do out here, you know. But don't feel obligated. There's some, like, especially when people trying to manipulate you to do things. You feel me? Don't feel obligated to do that. Don't feel pressured. Or if I don't do this, this person ain't gonna do that. Or if I don't do this, I might get cut off. Or they might not hang with me. Or they might not keep me in the church. You know, anything along them lines. You feel me? We got to keep holiness. You know what I'm saying? And keep liberty means we're gonna be walking in the spirit continually. Meaning no man can bind us or bound or hold us to anything. You get what I'm saying? Besides what we open up our mouth and agree to and adhere to. Feel me? And we need to start saying no more often too, family. If we know we ain't gonna do it, it don't feel right when somebody talking about it and it just ain't registered, don't say alright. You feel me? Just be like, no, my brother. You know, be like, nah, you know. And if they trip after that, that's on them. You feel me? Because if they truly love you, they'll understand your no. They'll appreciate and respect your no. So, you know, anybody in the future to hear me say no, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Team Liberty, you did. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, gifts in the spirit are free and come with no obligation, ties, or conditions. Gifts from the flesh lead to bondage. Don't be deceived, right? Don't open yourself up to it, right? So somebody give you something in the flesh, you know, man, I don't know about this, man, it don't really feel right. You know, it's coming with something, and you know it, and your spirit bearing witness to it, trying to keep you from that bondage tied to it, from those negative energies that might cause you to get in the flesh later. You know, don't give people that overview. All right, don't open yourself up to it. All right. So scripture in Sirach chapter 20 verse 29, Ecclesiastes 20:29. Presents and gifts blind the eyes, right? Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise. You can even see, but presents and gifts will blind your eyes. You understand that? And stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. Many of these people they're giving you this and doing this so you won't reprove them. Because as we become of saints that walk up in the light, man, we're going to steady be reproving. You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't open our mouth reproving, our walk and our lifestyle going to be reproving people continuously. So if they giving gifts and gifts and gifts, that's to pacify you to shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? What people give a baby a pacifier for. You know what I'm saying? Here, get quiet right quick. Go on here. Calm on down and stop all that one. They want to shut you up. You understand? But to AHAYAH be the glory. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Now, whatever you do, family, do it willingly from the heart. Right? Whatever you do, do it willingly from the heart. So that meaning if I ask you a favor, right, and you like, man, I really want to help out Karai, I really can do that. If it's within your measure and it's in your heart to do it, you feel me? And I got that need, you know what I'm saying? If I'm asking, hey brother, can you do this? Can you do that? Or sister, could you do this? Could you do that for me, please? If it's gonna put you in bondage, do not accept it. Do not say yeah. You understand? Because that work might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. Now I'm saying that if that could be your elder asking you something, that could be a brother or sister in the faith asking you something. If that work is not for you, you're going to find yourself in bondage trying to fulfill something that ain't ordained and ain't laid out for you to do. Team Liberty. Know what I'm talking about? Alright. So, where we at? Alright. Whatsoever you do, do it willingly from the heart. You know, unto the Lord and not unto man. Alright. And let me see here. I had to bypass. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that. Whatever you do, do it willingly from the heart unto the Lord and not man. Don't do it grudgingly. The Most High like a cheerful giver. That's what he like. That's what he pleasure in, a cheerful giver. Someone who don't mind giving. No ties, no strings attached. You ain't giving because you want dog business. Everybody say, yo, that brother gave such and such this. That brother did that for bragging right. Pharisee type stuff. Worldly, fleshly type stuff. Saints don't supposed to be doing that. The elect won't be doing that. Alright? Scriptures, Colossians 3:23, 2 Corinthians 9:7. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loveth a cheerful giver. Alright? So if it ain't in your heart to do it, don't even waste everybody else's time in your own. And then you end up in bondage, then you end up frustrated, then you end up complaining, nagging, murmuring, and doing all that ain't even needed. All it needed was a nay in the beginning. Let's get it. Alright, another key point now. Because this don't mean we just run around and don't make no promises, because we don't want to commit ourselves to fulfilling that which we say we will fulfill. Alright, so if you make promises, fulfill them, right? But the key thing is to focus on what matters most, which is foundation. So in the spirit, our foundation is Christ. So we need to focus on that, on Him, and building from there. You know what I'm saying? And in the earth, from the revelations and conviction I receive, foundation is your family, man. Your household. Is your household in order? If not, let's get that straight so you can build on that. And that's what I'm doing. Through the grace of the Most High, I'm working on that. Alright? Which I was neglecting the entire time I've been in this walk. Alright. Confession. Alright. Let me see here. So, yeah, and you know how people say charity starts at home? That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Charity starts at home. And that's the truth. That's why if you want to be an elder, bishop, or a deacon or whatnot, it say, man, your household must be in order. It must be the husband of one wife. You know what I'm saying? Your children must be order. Your wife must be order. It must be order, structure, and consistency. But we getting there. Alright. Let me see here. My fault. I thought the camera cut off. Alright, so your foundation earth could be your family or household. Let's say you got some issues with your family members in your household. Okay.